Nothing you will do will stop this fire. You try to break what's left of me. You don't know what pain is till we're done. I'm moving on as I'm fighting what's inside of me. I don't know if it's dream or reality, 'cause your lies and your pain makes me wanna scream. But I'm finding a way that will set me free. I'm so addicted to you. I'm so conflicted with you. I see that with one kiss, believe we're through. I should have opened my eyes, seen through your ugly disguise. You were destined to be my greatest enemy.
All right there, Kinsman.
Here we are.
The first thing I noticed you're trying to show off from our guests from the library, a new, where's your KINZ and KLOMP logo?
That's it, yeah. I went logo-less. No, this is just a random shirt from the closet.
Never seen that shirt before.
Yeah, sure you
Tracy
have.
bought it for you, right?
No, she didn't buy it, but I don't even think Tracy's seen this one.
This is what happened. She said, you look so handsome in gray, you bought 30 gray t-shirts.
I bought 30 gray, just like, what's his face there from the Facebook guy. Who's that?
The Facebook, well that's
Zuckerberg.
Oh, I thought the Facebook guys. But that's what I
he
usually
only
get
buys
called.
he buys six, he has 6 revolving gray shirts because he takes Sunday off.
Yeah, I don't think that's a budget problem for him though.
No.
All right,
But
so before we get into things, talk about our prize tonight, pal. Big one.
Yes. All you have to do is comment. And if you have never tried the Punjabi experience, the new Punjabi restaurant, Daisy Baines, is throwing in the Thali experience. And someone's going to experience that Thali experience. And it is basically a mix. It's the go-to, gives you a bit of a try of all the Punjabi, tastes. And someone's going to win that. And they walk in and say they want it on KINZ and KLOMP, and Daisy and her staff will hook them up.
That's right. Yeah. And when we come back from the break, Ronnie's picked out 2 books, and he wants us to have a reading challenge.
We're going to have a reading challenge.
The folks in the library.
I don't know.
I don't know what he picked out. It better be PG, Ronnie. You know,
You're going against the media guy. Someone who I've talked to, all my life. So we'll see what he throws at me. Remember the last time we did the reading challenge? I read, what is the parts manual for the Toyota?
Yeah,
was that not?
That was terrible. So he's picked out one for us, me and you as a team, and then the awesome folks in the library, who you're going to introduce right now?
Yes, we do. We've got the assistant director of the library. We've got Amy Nifton.
Hello.
And we've also got one of her, as Amy was saying off camera there, her partner in crime and vital part of the team at the library, Jennifer Cumming.
How's it going tonight, everyone?
Good.
You're having a blast so far?
Oh, yeah. Wonderful this will be an interesting hour for sure.
Interesting hour.
We really appreciate you coming on, and we love the library. Yeah. And I'm going to be repetitive here, Kinsman, so pardon me once again. But the library, when I was a kid, scary. The librarian was in cohorts with my mother to make sure I did my homework. And every time something wasn't done, remember the big encyclopedias? Yeah. I'm not talking the Z, I'm talking like the M or the big letters, the S's. Boom! I got good grades thanks to that librarian.
And the library's back in the they used to have those the cards, right? And everything had to be in alphabetical order.
I'd rather sit in the library from Ghostbusters than the one in Thunder Bay, I'll tell you that. But I should say, revisiting the library now in the last few years to current date, what an awesome, fun place.
It's an awesome, fun place.
Am I right, Amy?
Maybe
that's a little bit of a dramatic statement, but the library has made some big changes in the last
few years. It's more about the space than the resources. We provide the resources, but an open space to help you find whatever you need. So shushing is not part of the mandate anymore. You will never find us shushing. Most of the time, patrons are telling us to shush. We can be a little loud. just a
Right.
little bit.
You could be a little loud, and patrons tell you to shush. I'm always telling Kinsman to shush in the library, so shushing is no longer a thing.
That's it.
He's loud in that
No,
library. I didn't like it.
no. But you gotta, you need to respect. People are there to read and do their studies. So you're not going to be loud. We're doing a live. We're not going to be.
You're loud, Kinsman. You read Clifford the Big Red Dog.
You
way
need
too
to be
loud.
respectful for
Yes.
your neighbors, fellow
But
neighbors.
what I mean, not the loudness, it's all the fun, interactive activities that the library offers. It's like, it's a cool place now.
Yeah, so we bring in all sorts of different people to come do lectures and teach us new skills. We had a beading workshop, we had a seed ball, so we learned how to make things that the birds and the bees and everybody wanted to come learn how to do these things. So, and they're all free. We don't, if there's any cost, most of it, I'd say 95% of what we do is free to the public. So we just want you to come out and see us.
Come out and see and join these various programs because yes, you're putting the fun back into coming to the library, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Is
Does that
fun
make sense?
Coming back to the library?
Yeah.
Would you use that slogan?
You know, it's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one.
Good.
Put the fun in fundamentals.
Put the
That's
fun
it.
in
That's the
fundamentals.
cliche. But
Put
that
the
makes,
fun, putting the
Yeah.
fun back in summer reading.
well,
And summer fun.
1,000%. And we're here tonight to chat about all the awesome things that are happening this summer. Did you want to kick off with a certain event?
Well, I mean, we can go through some of the calendar.
Yeah,
if
for
that
sure.
Yeah, let's
might
go
be
through.
helpful for people. Sure.
So our calendar was released about a week ago, but there's lots and lots of time to sign up still. We're going to be doing special prizes throughout the summer. So our first special prize was already awarded for those who came out on Saturday. Now we have another special prize on, if you register by July 15th, you could potentially win a big bag of goodies from Shoppers Drug Mart, including a cooler bag, there's sidewalk chalk, all sorts of fun goodies from them, and it's valued about $250. So Shoppers Drug Mart was very kind and donated this to us, as well as
We're going to have 30 swim passes that the Sportsplex pool gave us. So
wow.
we'll have a total of 31 names drawn for everyone that's registered between June 17th and July 15th.
So when we're talking about registering, what event is this? The TD Summer Reading Club?
Yes.
Like
Wait,
becoming a member.
Yes. So that kicked off last Saturday, and we were fortunate enough to be invited. Tell us a little bit about the reading club and how people can get registered to have fun summer reading and then win a chance to win all these cool prizes.
Yeah.
Sure. So they could come to the library, either branch, the one downtown here in Timmins or in South Porcupine, and you come and see us at the circulation desk. And it's a very simple registration form that the parent will fill out for you. And then you get this amazing little bag
Yeah, let's show that to the camera.
that,
Nice little grab bag there.
yeah, you can color it with markers too.
Perfect.
You can color it. Comes with some goodies inside. We'll give you the calendar. You get your minute tracker here. And that's where you keep track of your minutes and, your days rather. You read a minimum of 20 minutes and then you stick a sticker on there. You come back and see us in the library and we will give you a ballot for each day that you have a sticker down. You will get a ballot to enter into our grand prize, which will be happening at the end of the summer.
Yeah, that's right.
And the grand prize is that scooter, is
Yes.
it not? Yes.
we have
It is.
two of them.
We have two to give away.
Two
So
scooters.
We have
Scooters,
two
Yes.
scooters
Yeah.
complete with a bike bell and a lock, as well as $50 gift cards to Canadian Tire to buy your safety gear.
Oh, wow.
So we want to make sure you're
Very
safe
generous.
out there.
Yeah, nice prize.
So if I'm, if I have a child who, I want to encourage to read, or maybe they're passionate about reading, which a lot of children are, by the way, sign up for the TD Summer Reading Club. TD's been a long-time sponsor of this event,
Yes.
by the way.
Right across
And
the country.
Minimum read 20 minutes a day. You get everything you need. You put a sticker down when you complete 20 minutes.
Yeah, we give you the stickers too.
You get the stickers. And once you do that, every day you have a sticker, you get a ballot to win all these awesome prizes.
Correct. Yep.
I'm a good listener.
So there you go.
I
Super
learned
simple.
that from the library. You see that?
You got to
Yeah.
listen. See, you got that by being shushed. You got to listen. Listen to the
No.
rules and the regulations.
No, I got that from Mrs. Farmer, the librarian from the
Mrs.
80s.
Farmer, it's amazing how you can remember that. There's always that one teacher.
I remember Mrs. Farmer, the tough librarian. I thank her to this day. And of course, you know who I remember, Handsome Bill, who stole all my
Handsome
girlfriends
Bill
and I.
stole all Klomp's dates.
yes,
I
that's
can remember my grade 5, one of my grade 5 teachers, Mr. Pyatt, used to throw chalk brushes at us.
Yeah.
Probably couldn't do that now.
I'm
You
still
know?
waiting for
Yeah.
Handsome Bill to show up at my wedding and steal my bride. He may still do that,
Dude, if you weren't listening, you get the chalk brush. Hey, he'd be like this. Eyes up here.
You were a goody two-shoe.
No,
you got the best
no,
attendance award.
I sat in the back of the class.
Can you
most of the
imagine
time.
him being bad in class? I don't.
Never.
Never, Kinsman. You got the perfect attendance award, and I'm proud of you.
The perfect attendance.
Lame.
Yeah.
Pretty
I was
close,
gonna
yeah.
say, I can't
No,
say that
I
either.
didn't get that award. Okay, so many awesome things to do. I love the summer reading club, because this is what I found, especially one of the few positives coming out of COVID, which there's not many, of course, but people started to explore other activities that didn't require socialization, and I find reading got a big boost.
It did. We increased a lot of our reading, including online, increased by double. So
Oh,
our
wow.
online
Double.
downloads doubled in throughout the pandemic. We're now up a third of what we do is online.
Oh, wow, yeah,
So
it's awesome.
You don't have to worry about late fees. They got rid of that, right?
yeah, no more late fees.
Come and take out the book and take it home with you forever, and then bring it back, and there's no judging.
Yeah, so we have a couple of wonderful things on our. So you read 20 minutes a day, and we also have a TD mini club for the younger folks from ages 6 and under at the library on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. And we do offer this bilingually. So if you speak French or English, we will have services for both of you, all in the same group, so you get to learn both languages at the same time.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, pretty
I
awesome
want to go
stuff.
back to Marcus's comment. And he says, for the kids in Sopo, shout out, that's my area, Kinsman, that read every day over the summer, Escape from Reality is giving away escape room passes.
Nice.
To me, this
Yeah.
sounds
Way to
like
go,
a born
Marcus.
partnership here.
Yeah, I think so.
So maybe Marcus makes the connection with the library.
And ties into the
Same-
TD Summer Reading Club.
same goal.
So we have another pass that's going to be given out. If you read for 5 days, so if you have 5 stickers on your calendar,
row.
you get a free snow cone from the mini putt and batting
Oh,
cages.
John Marcoux throwing in some prizing.
As well as if you read for 15 days. So if you have 15 stickers on your sheet, you get a free game of mini putt.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
All the perks now.
And it doesn't have to be in a row.
Right.
It doesn't have to be in a row.
That doesn't have to be in a row. Look, are you making up rules for the
Making
library?
up rules. Well, I'm just thinking here.
Look at
Now,
this guy.
what if someone got a hand on the sticker roll and comes in? Like, how do you verify that they've read their 20
Oh.
minutes?
Honestly, it's all on the honor system.
It's on the honor system. All right.
So
He's trying to bust a 4-year-old that's going to fraud the system. Little Johnny Mark
You
has his eye on
hey,
you.
you gotta be firm. It's just like you look at.
That's going to be your kid. 700 stickers.
You
in 2
look at
days.
Tiger Woods. They asked him a question back when Charlie Woods, obviously his son there, very good golfer. But before we were picking up the club, Tiger was asked, "Do you let your little ones beat you in mini putt?" He's like, "No, they have to earn the win."
Yep.
So you're tough from the get-go.
I don't know
as they
about you,
say.
but my kids, they couldn't lie to save their lives. So if I tried to tell them to
Yeah.
stick stickers on there, no way.
That's a no-no.
No.
Mark will look after the no frauds. Everyone's going to
The no frauds.
with the.
But there you go.
legitimate
The honor
sticker.
system. Just go on in there and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I read 20 minutes. There goes Spot. The Spot books
Yeah.
are always my favorite."
And all you need to know, all the information's at the library, on their social media, on their web pages. Go into the library, which is my preferred method, and they'll give you all the information. So you don't have to remember all this right now, but just know
Oh, no.
it's a fun, interactive way to get your kids reading and enjoy
there's
this awesome.
and
art.
some
Lots of incentives to do so.
incentives to win those scooters, which we were at the launch. My little guys, Ethan and Kaden, their eyes on that prize, and again.
yeah.
They're,
Your boys
they're,
love
they're,
reading.
they're encouraged to read, yes, both in French and English.
What about?
I may have test driven one of the scooters.
Oh, you did? That's
So
a-
adults
and how
can
are they?
ride them.
So adults could
and they
be a
go,
part of this.
Good thing they have brakes on them because they can go quite quickly. So they do have a handbrake, thank goodness, because
That's good.
we were pretty.
Yeah.
I had to do a safety check. So
Of course, safety number one.
down the middle of the library.
That's
That's
it.
why Mark always drinks my coffee to make sure it's not too hot. He cares about me. Sarah's asking, what about 2-year-olds? So what?
Yes, we have it for. TD has changed that it is now for kids of all ages, abilities, and interests.
Wow.
So
Okay.
any child, if you've read to the child for 20 minutes, they get entered. We also do have some prizes that are geared for the little ones.
Perfect.
They
All
got
right,
everyone
so
covered.
there you go.
And Chris had mentioned 2 comments up there, Ronnie. Other than education books in school, I've never read a full book. Well, we're challenging you this summer, Chris.
Yeah.
Because I think once you open a book that you're passionate about, it's hard to put down.
It's hard to put down.
Yeah.
But
And,
it could be just reading. It doesn't have to be a book. It could be a comic strip. It could be, what else do we count as reading?
Personally, I consume most of my books now in audiobooks.
Ah. Yeah.
So if
So
you've listened,
you just, we use Libby or we use Hoopla, and you pop your headphones on, and
you listen
can
to
do
it.
other stuff. If you feel the need to do other stuff, go for a walk, even whatever you want to do.
And listen to it.
And the audiobooks are right there. They're fantastic.
So there we go. So there's many ways to get involved.
yeah,
just
so
not the
comic
traditional
books
way.
and graphic novels, which are mostly pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're reading a picture book to your puppy, that counts.
That counts as a sticker and a star on the, I'm going to call it the pages of fame here for the TD Summer Reading Club.
There, that's a better slogan.
Yeah, I like
Now
that.
you're on a
There
roll.
we
here.
go. I write
Now
that one down.
he's
Do
redemptive.
I get a sticker for that one?
That's right.
I'm
Only
sure
if you
we
put
have
one
some
down.
stickers with us.
You do. All right.
They have the stickers with them. Okay, so what else is shaking? I know I'm going to probably backtrack a little bit, but the book bike, which we saw get introduced
Yes.
last year, if I'm right.
Yes, last June.
Is the book bike? We're back on the road this year.
We are back on the road, and you will see us on our calendar out and about. When you look on the calendar, you're going to look for a little guy that has, it looks like our book bike. So it's an orange little bike with a blue umbrella. Is that
A
what
little
it is?
icon guy.
So
So-
it will be out and about in the park, at Urban Park, not at our story walks because they're off-site.
Yeah.
So they're far away, so can't get there.
When you say on the calendar, where can someone access the calendar?
Our calendar is on the website.
Okay.
It is on Facebook. And we also have paper calendars that you can pick up at the library. Did I miss anywhere?
And it's also on
No.
display when you
Yeah.
walk into the library
Yeah,
too,
we have them
on your
the
big
board.
easel,
Yep.
the big board.
So there's many ways to get it, and they're popular. Their calendar's pretty full. I thought ours was full. The library's calendar is full with activities.
Jam packed
all
with
summer.
activities, yeah.
Every
And
day.
every single day there's something there. You touch base on these story walks, which you were out there setting up the story walks for tomorrow and Sunday
Yeah,
today.
myself and my coworker
At Hershey
were
Lake,
out
if you
setting
go.
it up at Hershey this afternoon.
Yeah. So tell people about these storyboard walks.
This-
What happens when you come up to these, and
Sure.
are there QR codes on these boards?
There were.
Okay.
Yeah. So the story walks are set up at Hershey Lake. We set them up on the promenade, the main walk around the lake. We start at the beginning where the big sign is on the side. And then it follows the whole promenade, and you read the stories that are up on boards the whole way around.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's a double whammy, Kinsman. Not only are you reading, which I love these stories. We had one on our office. I want more, by the way.
Yeah, we had.
But
we
you're
were a
also
part of
out
it.
exercising.
You are.
Yeah.
Because it encourages you, obviously, to walk the trail, the promenade trail, and you read a page as you go.
Yeah.
And we also are in cooperation with 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten and early on for all of these. So there's a handful that have a guided walk. I
Yeah.
believe it's at, is it 10:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
10:30 in the morning. And they're all listed on our calendars. We have 2 per month, I believe.
Yep.
And they are going to be a lot of fun. So you get to have the story read to you as you walk with a group of other families.
How
We also
How
have-
awesome is that?
We also have a couple going up on the Bart Thompson Trail in your neck of the woods.
Okay, and
Yeah.
yeah, porcupine. Are you
So
are you
cold.
Timmins or porcupine?
I am Timmins.
You're Timmins,
yes,
okay.
My
Well,
husband's Porcupine, so do I get a buy-in?
Shout out to I'll give you a pass.
Okay.
I'll take Kinsman's
You can
pass
put one of the
away and give it
storyboard
to
signs
you.
on Klomp's lawn there.
Okay, these storyboard walks are so amazing, and there's so many different themes, family orientated. I knew through Halloween you had some like spooky style
Yep.
stories,
Did.
always different themes. And you know, I'm going to give the library credit here because the success of these storyboards, I find other organizations are using these storyboards part of their events to educate people. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm going to give credit to the library for spearheading
The library
this idea.
spearheaded it, and
Yeah.
people say, "Wow, what a great idea," which it is. Now, question: the storyboard for Friday and Sunday, are they the same storyboard, or does it change from Friday to Sunday?
No, it is the same one that got put out today,
Okay.
and it's the one that we had at the Hollinger Park for National Indigenous Day.
Okay.
So it is a Indigenous-based story in French and English. Don't be shocked when the covers look different. That's just something the publishers did. So, but they're the same story. So each page will have one side is French, one side is English. Mostly.
Yes. So the theme here is free and bilingual services.
Bilingual services.
Very
Right.
big. Oh, hello. Sarah said Jolene said hi, so we never want to miss a hello.
Yeah, and
hello,
there's Chris
Jolene.
Costigan again. He
And-
says, plus his
Ryan.
only downtime is between 6:55 and 8, so I read a book. He'd miss our show. So there's the excuse.
Now we're in a dilemma
All right,
here, kids.
so put the book down.
Okay.
Yes.
I have a solution to this problem that supports both of us. Watch our show and read the closed captions. Right?
there
we
you go.
make everyone happy.
Reading the closed captions would put a star on your TD Summer Reading Club.
There we go. He
go,
loves
Chris.
the idea about
5 shows a week, Chris.
Yeah.
You'd have 5 stars in a row.
You ever go
Yep.
back and look at our closed captions? Because I'm,
Some of them are jumble. I don't know how they get the
Well,
the closed caption
because
generator.
we're known to overtalk each other, which we shouldn't do. We learned that in broadcasting, so Facebook gets confused.
That's a polite way of putting what Facebook does.
Yeah.
They tend to change our French to ineligible English. And so to all those who've been following our page, and if you see something on Facebook that you think should be in French, it probably was, and Facebook changed it without us knowing. So please, apologies for that. We are doing our very best. Sometimes we have to take it down and try it again.
Well, everyone knows the awesome work you folks are doing at the library. And if
amazing
you
work.
haven't been, go, because it's a super cool place. I
Yeah.
love it in there.
Cool areas for kids to do crafts. Nice little play area for kids. If mom, dad want to do some reading, and the kids can go play in the little play zone there.
So what else is happening this summer that we might have missed?
Okay, so every Monday we're going to have a Minute Monday, which is our Facebook Live from the library. We'll be doing draws, kind of going through what's coming up for that week. On Tuesdays, like Amy said, we'll have our mini TDs, which is like a short version story time, bilingual story time, which will be happening in the library at 10:30. And then on Wednesdays, we'll be down at the Urban Park from 10 till 2 every Wednesday for July and August. And then Thursday in South Porcupine, they have their TD Summer Reading Club that meets at 2 o'clock at the South Porcupine branch. And on Fridays, we have fun on Fridays, and then we have Saturday Fun Days, which is we set up like the board games, or we do a sensory, or reading nooks. It all varies throughout the whole summer. So
Wow.
And we
Lots
will
going on.
announce it every Monday of what's coming up.
Wow. Okay.
And we're going to be part of...
Yeah, the first Win It Monday,
And maybe a few more.
and a few
Kinsman.
more throughout the summer.
I'm going to commit us.
And I'm going to go back, Jen, you were talking about the board game club. There's a game club tonight, in fact,
yeah.
happening right now. So how does one join that? They just hop on and say, I want to be a part of it?
We kind of host the space for that. They come and they utilize the space and the tables, and you can contact the Timmins board game group or
Okay.
just show up.
And it's a
They-
new game, obviously, every week.
Yeah, they kind of run their own thing, but they seem to go through a lot of really cool games. Like I see like their photos, and I walk by sometimes if I'm there and just see some of the stuff that they're playing.
It's
It
not,
looks
not
really
your
interesting.
traditional tic-tac-toe
No,
and
no,
Scrabble.
some of this
It's a
stuff is
little high,
cool.
a little bit more high-tech and in-depth games.
Yeah, they're really neat.
But they have a lot of games that just encourage people to play games. So it's just the entry level as well. So
Doesn't matter what your skill level is of these games. If you didn't know and join, they'd probably teach you and hold
And
your
they're
hand
going to
as
be
you
there all summer as
string
well.
along.
So
Okay.
on Thursdays, and then there's a handful that they'll probably be advertising for Saturdays is when they tend to do it. But Saturdays is a little iffy because we're on our summer hours.
Okay, so what's happening with the summer hours?
So summer hours means that we're no longer open on Sundays at the main branch, and South Porcupine isn't open on Saturdays. So be sure to... Or Sundays, but it's never open Sundays, is it?
No.
Okay, so we do have reduced hours in the summer, but it doesn't mean that if you don't give us a call, we'll try to get whatever you need and have it waiting for you the next time you can come in.
Good. Well, the good librarians, folks at the library, deserve a break also. Chris asked Warhammer. So we had a show here with Chad. Everyone knows Chad at the library because
From
Mel used to
Elite
work
Geeks.
there. Shout out to Mel and Chad. And he was explaining Warhammer on the show, which looks like an amazing game, but Mark and I's brain could not process it. But we should go play. We should go in and play and join the board game.
And figure out, I'm sure when you sit down, like there's so many strategic moves in that game.
Well, we should play more board games.
But
We'll have a board game.
We did have a couple months ago a Warhammer figurine painting.
Oh.
So the miniature painting, that was one of the free programs at the library. So if you missed out on it, I'm sure we'll be doing it again.
There we go. And an interesting fact that you brought up is, you know, the board game group in Timmins who we love, and we've done some stuff with them in the past. You know, they've rented out a room at the library.
They have,
So groups and organizations, is there an opportunity to get a space if they need it?
There is, especially if we're doing a partnership. So if you're doing a partnership with us, we waive the fee. If you are, but you're always welcome to come and use our open space. Just check with us because there's other groups that like to come use it.
Okay.
We also have study rooms that small groups, as long as they're not selling anything, they can come use those for free for 4-hour blocks. We also have free Wi-Fi, and there's 2 big rooms and the large open area. So we have various things and different groups that meet throughout, and some of it's casual, some of it's a little bit more registration required, but we usually let you know if registration is required in advance.
Yeah.
Walk-ins are always welcome.
Walk-ins are always welcome.
Walk-ins
So there
are
you go.
Always
There's-
welcome. So there you go. There's your
Lots of
invite, Chris. Chris, you know, trying to introduce himself to some more reading. Why not walk through to the doors of the library?
Hey, well, whether he's coming to play board games or reading, checking out the library is a pretty cool thing.
It's a cool place to be, and if you haven't been in a long time, you know, we probably got one of the nicest, I'm going to say one of the nicest libraries in all of North America.
But
I've been to quite
let's
a
not
few in my
forget,
day.
let's give a shout out to the team in South Porcupine.
Yes, the South
I don't wanna
Porcupine
forget them.
Library.
I love that
Shout out to
library.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a wonderful seed library out in South Porcupine. So if you haven't seen the seed library yet, please go out and take a look about the seeds that people have donated and curated and put together and organized. So if you want to get started on your own little garden, there's lots of things out there. They also have a wonderful wall of art. So it's a local art that is for sale on the back wall, and it's all nicely mounted and hanging there so you can see some local artists, and we've given them a space to do so.
Wow.
Right, yeah. Because
So-
sometimes I forget we get on the show, and of course we're always bragging about the Timmins Library, which you love. But I've been to the one in South End. I love it there too.
Very
so
nice too.
I didn't want to miss
so
them.
props
tonight.
to the SOPO
Yeah,
library
for
as
sure.
well, and I like that you encourage local artists to, you know, throw in their art to you to showcase it. Now, how does one, like, let's say an artist watching right now says, I've got a painting, I want to, you know, showcase it. How do they get in touch with you for that?
So they would reach out to the branch or reach out to us, and we would send them over. There's a little contract to sign that gives us the right to sell it for them. And we don't take a commission, but
You sell it for that person.
we will. Well, we usually put it on how much and how to get in contact with them.
Hold on, Kinsman. I got something to show.
Okay,
for that.
okay.
I'm going to do an impromptu
you know what?
move here.
Uh-oh.
I've been working with
I'm in
KLOMP so
trouble now.
long, I'm going to guess it's going to be that one we did with Artsies. It's going to be the
So,
moose. I'm going to say I'm
possibly-
going to say it's the
So
moose.
this,
It is.
So that
so-
could be hanging
well,
on the
see,
walls
it's the only-
of SOPO.
I'm going to flip this over and just, sorry, I don't mean to
That's okay.
block your head. Okay, so this is Larry the Moose. There's a story. He'll come to your yard and eat all your mosquitoes at no charge. Very famous moose in the community no one's ever heard of. You never know.
But you could hang that on the wall. What would a price tag be for that one? What do you think?
Be kind.
20
be
bucks?
kind.
I'm going to say 20
20
bucks. 25,
bucks,
25
Kinsman.
bucks.
It's at least
So-
worth 30.
So we hang the space, and it's up to the artist how they take their payment. But we do provide a space. There's a little
Excellent.
agreement,
There we
so
go.
make sure that it's that it fulfills.
Now,
our
do you have to be
requirements.
local artists, or can let's say you live in Timmins, not in Timmins anymore, but want to still showcase your art? As long as they get it to you, is that how they can still hang it on the wall?
I think so, as long as they look at our agreement, which is all online
And
on the
sign,
website.
sign the website agreement. Get your art in there. You can hang, what is it, Larry the Moose?
Larry the Moose.
Larry the
I
Moose.
just made up that name right now while I was walking back, but the story is all true. Right, Ronnie?
You're going to sign it.
Like,
Larry the Moose.
My nose just grew 12 inches.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's based on a true story, as they say in the movies. All right. What else is happening this summer?
So a couple of the big things we have going on. July 6th, we have a magic show. It's the amazing René, Le Merveilleux René. It starts, it's in the afternoon, and then we also have Science North coming in for a 3-hour block, and they're going to be doing a special science presentation starting at around 1:30. We also have Yoga Groove in the park, so that's geared towards teens, slightly older, and that'll be happening once in July and once in August at Hollinger Park. We also have couple of story times happening in South Porcupine. The one in July is the Sea Shanty story time. That's an evening story time. So it helps, it accommodates for people that work during the day, and they can go there for a nice story time, for a TD story time. We have an Indigenous craft with the Ojibwe and Cree Cultural Center happening on the 18th.
A shout out to Lucy and Deborah. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Yes. We also have a Make Do Engineering Challenge, which will be happening the 25th of July. That's, again, geared for older kids, so like 9+ kind of deal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then we have another STEM challenge happening August 22nd. Again, that's for like 9+ kids. And we have a couple of crafts going on. So yeah, the Indigenous craft, and then in August we have we're calling this one the Free for All.
Free for all.
Yes,
I like that.
it
We're,
is.
we're opening our craft cupboards.
Yes,
and
it'll-
if
And
you come
letting
in,
anybody go in and do whatever they want.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And using the resources from the
Yes.
library, which
Yes.
is even
Yes.
better.
Yes.
Just got to clean up, though.
Yes.
No cleanup.
Well,
You guys
we
clean
would,
it up too? All right, you can make
He's
the
been
mess.
talking about cleanup
There you go.
like he's clean. Here, look at
But
this guy.
we're hoping that this is a parent-child or caregiver-child activity, so please don't destroy our room.
So they want to come in, let's say
Wow.
a little one goes, I want to go make slime. Kids are into that slime, right? So would they be able to come to the library and make slime?
for the Free for All craft, it's more of like what can you build out of these
Okay.
things? Like, you make a robot out of recyclables, or whatever, bird feeder out of a bottle, or whatever we have. We have tons of supplies, and we just want to open that door for people to use their creativity. Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Lots of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our focus is on discovering new things this year.
Yeah, I
So
like this.
all summer, we're hoping you discover something new every week.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome stuff. You can go and paint your own Larry the Moose
There he is, kids.
at one of the craft,
No
craft
copycats.
zones there.
How many people you think painted this Larry? the
No,
Moose?
no one has copycatted
I want,
that.
just
Yeah.
like every time someone says "pack the Mac" for the Timmins Rock, you say you coined that, Kinsman. You get a quarter.
I get
want
a quarter
a buck
every time someone
I
says
see
that
Larry the
phrase.
Moose.
There you
Yeah.
go. Every time someone's gonna, who's gonna duplicate that? But if they do, it'll be
Well,
Larry the Moose
It's not
too.
gonna be hard. Looks like who is it? Bob Ross. It's easy. Feel the trees, right?
That's right.
Happy little
There was never
Yeah.
mistakes
Happy
in
little
his
clouds.
paintings,
Yeah.
right? They were happy little accidents.
Yes.
Little shush, shush,
Yeah.
shush, shush.
Okay.
So we have a few other things that we're going to be at Urban Park every Wednesday.
Awesome,
So
awesome.
that is cooperation with Early On. So we'll have a craft or an activity, or it's usually learning based, and Early On has been our wonderful partner for that. As well as, I can't emphasize our story walks enough, so please come out and read with us. But they are all Canadian authors, and tried to get them as much northern stories as possible. So many of them should resonate with our community. Especially we have a couple of Indigenous ones, as well as ones about acceptance and being in your community. So we thought that was a pretty important message to get through this year, is that Canadian authors, Canadian stories with an Indigenous focus, as well as being acceptance and finding different things in your community.
Awesome. And I should say shout out to local authors. So much talent in our own
there's so many
community.
local
We've had a bunch on the show.
artists
The
on
last
show.
was Jose, right?
And authors, yeah.
God, she's so talented. Yeah, and she was just at the library
Yeah,
for her
Jose
book.
Lavoie?
Yeah, Jose
Yes.
Lavoie. She's so talented.
She's so nice too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And, I'm so envious of people that can write any type of. I wish.
And she illustrated her whole thing.
Illustrated.
Wrote and illustrated.
Yeah.
So
From
that's-
start to
that's
finish.
amazing.
She's sued.
From cover to cover.
But there's lots to explore, including her books.
Yeah.
And,
So I know we're talking about children, but a shout out to our adult authors. We're doing a book expo for Northern authors. So it's anyone that is a Northern author, they could come up to Timmins. It's in July, and you can see more about it on Writing Community at, I
You
don't
know
remember
this
the
guy.
address.
Writingcommunity.ca.
Jessica Trudell.
Yes,
Yes, thank
Jessica
you.
Trudell.
Yeah, we know Jessica.
She's
very
been on
well.
the show.
Yes.
Yes,
And
so
a little backstory on that. We did her flyer, and I put an apostrophe where an apostrophe wasn't supposed to be on that flyer.
I
But
scored them.
you never know who's watching those flyers until something's not right. Yeah, that was
And
that was
there-
quite the mistake. I fixed that in a hurry. I'll tell you.
So that is coming on, I believe it's July 22nd. So Saturday, July 22nd, there's a workshop in the morning, as well as a author book sale in the afternoon.
So many awesome things.
Excellent, yeah.
And find the calendar populated with all these events. Facebook, which after the break, we'll post the link to the webpage. But the webpage, social media, you're going to see all this information posted throughout our platforms throughout
It's going to be
the
on our
summer.
midday blast, all summer long.
Kinsman's gonna get a
You'll see it
tattoo
on our
at the
What's Up
library.
in the Community. We'll go through the events. You know, our new Friday morning show.
He talked right through my joke, eh?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I heard the joke.
No laugh
joke.
again.
I'm laughing inside.
I think we can put a little tree on him.
Little logo.
A little logo.
Little
Okay.
tree logo.
So
Yeah.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break.
We're going to thank our amazing
Thank
sponsors.
including the
including
library.
the
Awesome
Timmins Public
partnership.
Library, yes.
We're going to have a reading challenge. Ronnie's picked out the books. One for Mark and I, one for you. Who knows?
We'll find out
Nobody-
who is the
I
better
hope it's,
reader. Who's
it's-
going to get their
it's
first star?
It's show appropriate, Ronnie. We're hoping. It better be. And we're also going to give away the Punjabi Restaurant experience.
Yeah, the Tally experience. If you've never eaten at the Punjabi Restaurant yet, you're missing out. Daisy Baines throwing in
Yeah.
the Tally experience tonight.
All right, Ronnie, let's roll the sponsor reel, and we will be right back.
And here's a week to book off the Stardust Festival coming to the city August 25th through September 2nd. The festival will officially begin with an evening gala on Friday, August 25th at 6 p.m. at Cedar Meadows Resort and Spa. To book your tickets, you can find them online through eventbrite.ca. And just for the fun of it, mini putt and batting cages, book your tee time, take a few cuts in the batting cage, or just cool off in the splash zone. Call Don Marcoux to book your summer fun today, 705-264-7888. And Rock of the River, who's got a ticket for the Country Night, Friday, July 21st, featuring Dallas Smith, the James Barker Band, the Wreck Laws, Rosewood Ave. Or how about the Rock Night, Saturday, July 22nd, featuring the likes of Papa Roach, Default, Crown Lands, and Dopamine. Get your tickets online now at rotr.ca. And the Punjabi Restaurant. Dive into the Punjabi cuisine in the downtown core, located 211A Algonquin Boulevard East. And some fun events happening at your Timmins Public Library this week. Some of the events include Bee City Timmins, Indigenous Peoples Day coming up on Wednesday, board game groups on Thursday, story walks at Hersey Lake, and orientations to Ontario. happening on June 23rd and 24th this week. Get all the details on the Timmins Public Library Facebook page today. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Book now with Andrew N. for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial unit. Call Ann for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And Dare Timmins teaming up with the mini putt and batting cages for free mini putt. Coming up this Saturday, 11 to 2, free swag, and the first 100 kids will play mini putt for free. And free estimates with V&M Renovations. Contact Max and Justin today for your kitchen, bathroom, bedroom reno. Maybe some mini excavating that needs to be done. Call them today, 705-372-3832. And the Urban Park put on by the Downtown Timmins BIA, gearing up for a fun summer. All begins July 5th with Carnival Week in your downtown along 3rd. Get all your details at yourdowntowntimmins.com. And the Cooperators Timmins, book now with Sebastian Vermette and his team for your investment goals. Maybe some life insurance plans. Call now for your consultation or visit them today, 239 Wilson Avenue, or book an appointment. Call Sebastian Vermette today, 705-264-4395. In Jackpot City Gaming, play some bingo, Vegas-style games, and they're now fully licensed at 251 First Avenue. And Royal LePage, are you buying or selling? Contact Albert Seal to have Albert Seal your deal with Northern Realty Leaders. Royal LePage, 705-465-3493. In another busy week at Imagine Cinemas with Spider-Man, Transformers Rise of the Beast, and The Flash. Get your tickets and showtimes online at ImagineCinemas.com. And some big events leading up to St. Jean-Baptiste Day. You'll find all the fun online at LaRonetimmins.ca. And welcome to Timmins Night, put on by the Timmins and District Multicultural Center. They want you to save the date. September the 6th, 6 to 8 at the McIntyre Curling Club.
All right, Kinsman.
We're back.
We are
Time
back.
to do some reading.
Well, you know what? And Ronnie was on the game. He said he's going to pop up the Timmins Public Library webpage.
The webpage
Yeah.
for those to go and register to the TD Summer Reading Club. And again, encouraging your little ones. And you can read to your little ones. Again,
There
it's
it is.
geared for everybody, all ages, all abilities. You can earn those 5 stars. Again, go for the succession of stars, and you chance to win one of those scooters, which Amy says are quite quick. So there you go.
They're a lot of fun.
Yes.
So I truly, as an adult, they will last.
A lot of adult fun there. with
Yes.
those.
Okay, so we're going to do the reading challenge, give away the
The Tolly Experience,
Experience.
at the Punjabi Restaurant.
All right, so Ronnie, so here's what happened. Mark and I are on a team, which I don't like. I like being against them, but we're on a team versus the good folks in the library.
He's so
but
competitive.
Ronnie's picked out the book. So how about the folks in the library start first? So Ronnie, what book did you pick out from the library?
Okay.
All right, so Sophie Lemieux.
Sophie Lemieux, who we
Okay.
had on the show, she read this book on
All
on
right,
our
so
show,
I think
parts of it.
maybe they each read a couple pages, and we'll
Okay.
see how well they do.
Now,
Then-
in both English or Francais.
their choice.
Their
Kinsman.
choice,
Don't
yes.
make all the
And
rules
again,
here.
Sophie Lemieux, if you read the book upside down, right side up, it's in French and English upside down.
All right, let them speak now.
Okay, so le modèle de l'école, the school role model. Sophie adore aller à l'école. Elle peut voir ses amis et apprendre de nouvelles choses tous les jours.
Sophie loves going to school. She gets to see her friends and learn new things every day.
Parfois à l'école, Sophie devient triste. Elle attend des enfants plus âgés qu'être négatif et dire des méchants mots.
Sometimes while at school, Sophie would get sad. She would hear older kids being negative and saying bad words.
Le lendemain, Madame Carole parlait à ses élèves de l'intimidation et du fait d'être négatif.
The next day, Mrs. Carroll spoke to her students about bullying and being negative.
Oh, wow. Okay, they're good, Kinsman.
Good readers.
But I got to
Yes.
say, Ronnie's 1 for 1 on the picks because, you know, we love Sophie Lemieux. This book's at the library, by the way.
So what did Ronnie pick for us?
Now,
I'm curious.
Now it's our turn.
Do we have anything to read in this studio?
hope
What,
it's some-
what did he find?
Hopefully it's something as awesome as that book. Ronnie, okay, Ronnie, what is this?
He got the
This is, oh, well, this is from our good friend Kyle
Yeah,
Cote.
Kyle
I should say.
Cote dropped that
But
off.
this is the CFIB member saving guide.
So we're gonna be reading this.
It's a good book, Kinsman.
This is like good bedtime stories with CFIB.
A little bit of nonfiction.
Nonfiction. Lowest rate on shipping, plus the fastest and easiest shipments. Why work with ShipTime, you say? Manage your shipments and get discounted rates for your shipping needs in one place. Save on shipments to over 220 countries and territories worldwide. Quick quote and easy integration with your business. Shop with ShipTime.
Yes.
That's not bad, eh, Kinsman?
Shop with ShipTime.
I could have did your job on the radio all those
Would they
years.
hire you to do that commercial?
I could have been the
What is
morning
that?
man.
What am I reading?
Oh,
now?
you
Am I,
have
am
to
I
think
reading
I'm paid.
Ship Time? Ship Time. All right.
You
So
gonna read the same thing I read?
which one did you read?
Well, you didn't pay attention, did you?
No, you read the lowest rate on this one.
Okay.
This is me over here. I'm reading the actual the other side of yours. Here.
Okay, thanks, Kinsman.
All right, you ready to go? Here we go. With ShipTime, you can compare shipping rates in real time, schedule pickups, print shipping labels, and manage your shipments in one place. CFIB member exclusive, up to 65% off all your shipping costs. Pricing, no charge to sign up and to use ShipTime. Pay only for the shipments you create. Lots of fun with ShipTime.
Our story wasn't as great as their story.
Or this one.
Oh, he's going to go on and on
yeah.
now. Are you going to read the index?
Yeah, I'm reading the tailored protection for your business. More than just a policy,
Oh, no.
added peace of
Showing
mind.
off.
CFIB
Yeah, that's
members
right.
benefit.
Wait, I gotta hear that
we have
voice
no
all day.
affiliation to Kyle Cote.
All right.
He'll tell you more.
All right. Well,
More on this.
maybe we'll leave.
We'll leave the reading to the librarians.
Ooh, cyber assist.
But that does count as one of our 1,000 books.
That wasn't
No,
quite-
only if you read it for 20 minutes.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, fair
Minimum 20 minutes.
enough. Okay. So before we give away, they win, by the way, Kinsman. I'm a big man to admit defeat.
Thank you.
Because Mark let me know.
Yeah.
But you did very well.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Thank
you both read very well.
Very well.
All right.
I think we have the edge because we do story times.
They definitely
You do
have
story
the edge.
times, you do
Yeah.
story walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do it all.
A little bit
over there.
more, as they say, tailored to the
Because
reading.
it's not every
compared to us.
child's dream to story time at night to be read like it in a sponsor voice. Right?
Good night, kids.
Yeah, is that what happens at your house? Save 15%
Yeah,
on
save
your new
15%.
beverage.
All right, now
Go to bed.
it's nighttime. That's it.
All right, so you have many amazing community partners that make all these awesome events run, and I know you have a list here,
Yep.
and it is important to shout them out.
Want to give them a shout out?
Yes.
So if
Okay.
you hear your name on there, applaud yourself.
Okay, so one of our biggest sponsors is le Conseil Scolaire Catholic de District de Grande Rivière. Sorry if I butchered that. They're one of our biggest sponsors this year.
So they're helping us with all French programming and all of our crafts and any of our outreach so that the French language is responsible. Okay, so our next one.
We'll get to you, Joanne.
Okay. I would like to say a big shout out to the Schumacher Lions Club. They donated lovely things to us so that we can do some giveaways for the kids to get active out in the community. So they're giving us, they get water bottles and frisbees. And we're also providing a little activity pack that has a magnifying glass, a mini flashlight on a lanyard so they can go out and discover new things, as well as a lovely book. So it's an activity book that focuses on science and math and literacy and activities for kids to do outside. So every child who registers and they bring in their first calendar, so if you bring in your reading log that you've shown that you've read, you get to pick up your discovery pack courtesy of the Lions, the school board, and the library. So we're very happy to have that. And then our other big one is Dare Timmins. So Dare Timmins has brought in our entertainer for the year. They are bringing in and supporting the amazing Renee. So thank you. A big shout out to Dare Timmins. They were lovely to have us. And then we're just going to start reading down the list of all of the businesses. Thus far, we have about $10,000 worth of prizes and goods and gift cards to give out from all the local businesses in the community.
Okay, so just starting in no particular order. We have Climb and Fun, Home Hardware, Subzilla, Wendy's, the Torture Group, Wicked Stuff, Tim Hortons, Metro, Lynn's Variety, Imagine Cinema, Cinema 6, Bella's Boutique and Sweet Freeze, Timmins Museum National Exhibition Center, Jump City, Shoppers Drug Mart, Archie Dillon Sportsplex, Domino's Pizza, Giant Tiger Timmins and Giant Tiger South Porcupine, Mikey's General Sales, McDonald's, Bell, K's Popular Alliance, Elite Geeks Electronics, Pro Tackle, Schumacher Lion, the Mini Putt and Batting Cages, Centre de Santé, Communautaire de Timmins, Just Because Chocolates and Confections, and Escape from Reality.
Yeah, so there we go.
Big list there.
I have two observations. So Jason Dennis, I believe he commented, wow, just awesome.
Yeah,
awesome,
it is
simply
awesome.
awesome. And he knows, because he runs the Northern Ontario Expo, that relies on community partners to be able to run an awesome event.
Yep.
So, and you'll notice on this list, it's a great blend of some corporate groups, but I want to give it also a shout out to the local. I hate using the word small business, Kinsman. So I'm going to say like these great local businesses who struggle every day just to get by, but
Are
you see,
always giving back to the
you see
community.
so many repetitive and organizations, I should say, like including Dare Timmins, these local groups, always giving back to the community. When someone says, "Why should I shop local? Why should I support local?"
Because your money
organizations?"
stays local,
Yeah.
and these local businesses not only supporting the city, they're supporting their
And
local dreams here in this city.
The big corporations that we see on there, like big shout out to them because they're ran by local people who care about this community. So
yes,
I love
so
seeing
big shout
the
out
list.
to all of them on that list. And again, they say there's no I in team, but there's quite a list of amazing backers who support amazing things in the city, including the TD Summer
I
League
ask
Club.
everyone, have you heard that saying before? There's no I in team.
There's no I in
This is
team.
Mark told me he invented that saying. Is this true? Is there an encyclopedia on cliches at the library where I can dig
Gonna
down?
find it in the Dewey Decimal System.
I can find an entomology
say, don't-
dictionary for
Yeah,
you.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
busted, Kinsman. You say you
I have
invented
a hard time believing he made it up.
Yeah, he tells me a lot of fibs, you know. Every time he leaves here, his nose grows.
We can fact check for you.
Thank you
I'm
so
in the
much.
non-fiction section.
Every
at
time
the
you tell me
library.
something I don't, you're going to get so many emails from me.
Yeah,
Here's the
yeah.
list from last night, Kinsman. I'm telling you. But no, I agree. An amazing teamwork. Okay, are we ready? Is there anything we missed before we give
Anything
away
you want
the
to
prize?
say?
Thank you to everyone who's coming out. Thank you to our amazing team at the library. I just get to speak about it, but I'm not super involved in all the planning. So amazing job to everyone at the library who's been done such a great job getting this ready to go. We have something every single week. Thank you to the BIA for making sure that we always have a spot, and to all of the local businesses, organizations, not-for-profits who are coming out as our partners.
No, beautifully said.
Amazing.
All
Yes.
right, Ronnie. So watch how much fun we have on the Wheel of Winning.
The
Ron-
Wheel of Winning.
they're
Someone's going to
gonna
go to the Punjabi Restaurant, 211A, Algonquin Boulevard East, right across from City Hall is where they're going.
All right, Ronnie, hit the fun draw button and let's watch the Wheel of Winning go. There
And if
we
you
go.
don't know what
KINZ
to
and KLOMP
try
Show.
at the Punjabi Restaurant, this is what the tally experience is. Going to give you a little taste of all the corners there. There we go, Chris Costa again.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like Chris hasn't won in a while.
No, he hasn't. Well,
was
you
due.
know, hang on. The last big win was when we were doing the show up at the Y in Iroquois Falls. He
Yeah,
won that,
that's right.
the gift basket from the bargain
Yeah,
shop.
Chris is watching all
Yeah.
the time. We really appreciate
Yeah,
him.
we
and it's,
appreciate Chris. He's probably wondering, when am I going in to get this team there at, you know, this is where it gets sculpted every once in a while.
Your beard.
Yeah.
You're due to see
13
him.
Avenue Barber Shop.
You're
Yeah.
due to see him soon.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we have a shiny, shiny star.
Oh, that's for me for sure. What, the Kinsman?
Do I get
Oh, here you get one
Thank
too.
you.
so 4 more in succession.
And we can get you a snow cone.
Yeah. We'll end every episode
Yeah.
for the summer tied with the TD Summer Reading Club. We'll read a few minutes to get our 20 minutes in.
There you go.
And get a snow cone. Okay, so great. So you'll to arrange the Punjabi restaurant.
Yeah,
how do you
Chris
get to
will
that?
get in touch with you, and I'll tell you how to walk into the Punjabi restaurant. You just say that you won, and I'll give him all the details. But he'll be having the tally experience, and again, Chris, yeah, you're going to be going back with lots for the rest of the crew there at work. It's going to be a great eat. And if you've never been to the Punjabi restaurant, again, 211A, Algonquin Boulevard East, Daisy Baines. The star of that one.
There we go. All right,
Yeah.
Ronnie. I'll close it out. You can cut me off whenever you want, but I'll continue reading. With over 100 years of experience protecting Canadian independent businesses like yours, Northgrid Insurance is proud to be a partner.
Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero ver.